hear about our phenomenal program, right? There's been lots of questions this evening. So, I know you're also ready for the auction. But before we get to that, I'm going to allow you nose, mouth. We need your ears to take care of this individual. So everyone get your ears ready. And
so I'm probably not going to talk as long as Isaiah and Brian. We'll probably be up here for a whopping 5 minutes. So I'm going to squeeze a lot of information so you guys can get on and enjoy yourselves and collaborate a little more and figure out how we can help this community even better. I want to thank all of you guys for being here. We can't do this on our own. So where our community supports us in major ways through sales, buying product from us, we've given that opportunity. We've taken the opportunity to give back within our communities that we reside in. We're all the way from Bowling Green to Oregon, Perrysburg, 3 locations in Toledo, and the next one's going to be in Sylvania. It'll be opening in about 3 weeks or so. A lot of folks used to come to me 15 years ago and say, "Well, we need a donation for this. Well, we need a donation for that." And we would give. I'm proud to say that I can't remember the last time we said no to an organization. I mean, it could have been as little as a $50 gift card, $20 gift card. I even remember times where Big Mo had to beat Angie down to try to get stuff out of them. So from Gordon's Food Service, they do a phenomenal job for us. And we continue to put one meal back on the table at a time. Food is probably the #1 thing you can get people around the table for. And the simplest thing to do is to feed one person. So in this room today, we can feed 40 people, and I can almost assure you or guarantee you it wouldn't affect our financial ability to do that at all. I think what's very important is that somebody has to put a system together to be able to take it to a whole nother level. So we haven't seen the local restaurants or local business put something together like we have, and we're very proud of it. It took a lot of work, a lot of energy. It's been 5-6 years of figuring out what works, what doesn't, and then about a month and a half, 2 months ago, I was like, what if we just put a formal program in place? There's a lot of folks that are always coming to us, we're already giving it out. Jason came on board about 5 years ago and says, "Well, you guys give so much." It's our Vice President of Operations. Why don't we let people know where it's coming from, and maybe other people do what we're doing? So we've done just that. A lot of people keep tabs on us, and whether they're trying to duplicate what we're doing or trying to be involved in what we're doing, doesn't matter. As long as at the end of the day, the community is able to benefit from it, that's all we want. Not everybody's fortunate enough to be able to put a hot meal on their table every single day. And if we can help that one more person, that's all we want to do. We want to make a difference in what we do. We can't solve the world problems, but I know in our communities that we are in, we can help close that gap. So some of the things that we're going to be reaching out for is nonprofits, as Brian said. We're going to be trying to get PTOs involved, even athletic teams, whatever the cause may be. It could be a fundraiser for somebody's memorial. Not everybody's fortunate enough like we are today that we sometimes don't see what other people miss. And it requires you to really just peel your eyes back. And there's some of the streets that I go to, and I wonder, how are they getting up in the morning? They even got heat. I'll drive down Dorr Street. I'm fortunate enough to drive 40,000 miles a year. Very fortunate. And I get to see a lot of things every day, whether from folks sitting on a corner, from folks sitting on their lawn, kids running out in the street. And you really ask yourself, and you look at some of these folks and you say, that kid get something to eat today. And how hard is it for you to actually walk up to a kid that's out in the street and say, "Did you eat today?" It's very hard. You can do that. So if we get enough people around the table that can support what we're doing, at the end of the day, every one of you guys can go out and provide that level of support. And for us, we want to give back as much as possible. One of my first year goal is to give back $100,000. I want to be able to take 10% of our total orders that come in and be able to give 10% of that back out. We can provide the resources, we can provide the tools. It's going to take every one of you folks around the table to be able to make that happen. We want to pay it forward, but we also want you to help us pay it forward. There's only so much we can do on our own. So it's really easy. We've designed this to be something that doesn't require a lot of time from you guys, but it just takes a promotional. So all you have to do with us is really set a date. We allow you to use it all day long. Most folks, I was just speaking with Renee, and she was complaining about how They give me Monday, the slowest day of the week. And then on top of that, you only can use it on this store at this location. Well, the great thing what we're doing is, we're not blocking any dates. We're not blocking any time. You wanna set 3 of them up, we're gonna give you a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. Not just at one location, in all of our locations, Northwest Ohio. At our Sylvania location, I hope that's gonna be one of the biggest drivers coming out of the gate. That community is so awesome at the end of the day. People are already stopping by, a couple people saw me on the news the other day. And I happened to be at the construction site at 7:30 on Tuesday morning. It says, like, you were on the news yesterday. And I was like, yeah. I can't wait for you to open. We have already 3 sponsors that we wanna donate to a cause locally. How many store openings get to hear that before they even open? It's more than awesome. And so the more support we can get from you folks, we will do everything that we can do. I'm trying to twist Jason's arm in our website company. I haven't actually told him about it yet altogether. But I'm gonna put him on the spot, so now he has no choice but to do it.
All right.
So we're gonna create a community page on our website. And within our community page, anybody that's involved with what we're doing, and we're able to put it back out, we want them to be able to go pick and see who's on the list that week and who's on there for that day. So there may be folks ordering from us that don't know anybody in these causes. We're willing to give that still back. If you pick up, take your time, and the initiative to say, I wanna support this and this cause, we're gonna give it back. So, no time block, no date block. You wanna do it 4 times in a month, based on availability? We wanna fill every single day on our agenda at every store. And he's probably free. We want to be aggressive with this as we are with our locations. We're a company that started 7 years ago in the middle of the recession, a company that should have been in bankruptcy, a company that, as a matter of fact, today, if it wasn't for our financial institutions, which is the old Bank of Maumee, which is now Resolute Bank, they keep us operating. And I don't say that as a promotional thing. I don't know how many days I walk into that bank and I look at Leslie and I'm thinking, okay, what's next today? I do. We've grown. Our GFS folks, we've taken what we've done in our community for the folks. Now we're seeing from our vendors. Burkett Restaurant Equipment understands that we're working on some things and says, I understand you haven't fully closed your deal. What do you need? I said, Jamil, I need a full restaurant of equipment. And he says to me, what does that mean? I said, the entire bill. And he says to me, how long is it going to take you to get your logo? I said, I don't know. He says, well, it doesn't matter. Take it anyway. GFS, I got to take my hat off to them. Bill Dunhoff, one of the credit managers, he's in charge of billions of dollars. I have the privilege to talk to him directly. I don't know how many layers. And Angela, how many layers are between me and Bill? Yesterday, the folks from GFS came to our location to help us audit our systems so we can be better with our community, to be better with our product output. We don't want to embarrass you guys if you're sending folks to us. We want to provide you the best meal to be able to take and pay that forward. If you come to us for the first sponsorship, we don't do a good job, are you really going to come back a second time? So we're taking this as serious as we do our business every day. So please, guys, if there's anything that we could do other than Jason putting up a community tab, we want to be able to take any of your events, any of your information, even if you guys are one time with us, we want you to get on our website. We don't want to take you off. We want you to come back. We want people to recognize you for what you've done, even if it's 5 years ago. Thank you, and I appreciate it, guys. We love our customers. We love our community. And please, without you guys, we can't make this an impact on this economy if you guys aren't the ones helping us push it forward. But we'll give you guys everything that we can do to get it there. Thank you, guys.